What is going on? Welcome over here to the channel. Today we start episode 6 of the Shipwrecked series. And we are on September 2nd this morning. And we have got 5,500 liters worth of wood beams ready to go. So I think what we're going to do right away, we're going to get these sold. I got to bring them out. I don't know how many I can do at a time here. Let's see. Hey, we could bring them all out at once. I'm curious how many we can carry at a time with the tractor. But I started doing some thinking. And I think one thing I really want to do this series, and I've not done it yet, I'm probably going to regret this, but I want to actually build our house this time. Instead of just buying a house, I want to be able to build it from scratch. But I'm having a little difficulty trying to figure out how I'm going to get like the cement bags. Now I think I'm sitting here too busy talking and not paying attention to here. I'm going to try to carry 3 at a time here. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the cement bags. And I think the only way, at least to my acknowledgement, is to plow a field and then we collect the stones that way and have them turned into cement. Now, I could be way off here. Another way to do it is to build a debris crusher. However, I think that would be cheating in a sense. Like, I'm very, how do I put it? I'm on the fence on that because I don't want to cheat on this series, and a debris crusher just does nothing but make stone, and then we can actually use that stone to make cement. We can use that stone to make lime if we wanted. Now, I want your guys' opinion. Do you consider that cheating, or should we do it the actual hard way? Like, we have to gather the field stone from our fields, collect it up, and then turn it into cement. I feel like that would be the proper way to do that on this series. But at the same time, it's very hard to accumulate a bunch of money already. So, and it would cost quite a bit to build the debris crusher. I mean, what do you guys think on that? Should we do it the hard way, or should we buy a debris crusher to make cement? And then we could also use it for lime. Now, I wouldn't use it as a steady supply of income by any means. So, like, any lime we were able to produce from it, we couldn't sell it off, obviously, or, same with cement bags. We couldn't sell those off. We just use it to supply ourselves with whatever we need. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. I kind of want to go the route of doing it myself. The only thing is, I've not done fieldstone except one time, and I don't know how much you collect off of each field, and I don't know how much you can actually, or how much it takes to produce cement bags, if that makes any sense. But I'm kind of on the fence about that. I don't exactly know what to do. Like, is it fair to build a debris crusher and we actually obviously have to pay for it, or should we do it the hard way? And that's actually gather the fieldstone. We would obviously have to buy a rock picker and go that route. If you guys don't mind giving a couple seconds, comment down below and give me your guys' opinion, what you guys think on that. Because I'm not exactly sure what to do here. It's kind of one of those, do we do it that way? Do we not do it that way? I just don't know. I don't know how to go about that side of things. And then, I think you need another piece the roof shingles, and I don't know how that's exactly made. So, ooh, pay attention here. I don't exactly know how to go about that, but I thought it would be a good idea to actually, like, we build our house this time. I think that would be fun. I think that would be more challenging. Granted, we're going to be stuck in this tent during winter, but thankfully we're on an island. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold here. It's already 54 degrees with a high of 68, so, I mean, can it get worse? I really don't know. Hopefully we don't freeze. May have to go pick up a space heater for the tent. But we're going to get straight to work here. And one thing I failed to mention after we sold that off, we're up to $24,000 just off of that sell-off from the wood beams. So that's pretty good. That's gonna be a nice little income every, how do I put it, every day maybe? Well, we were close to 1,000 before I switched. So we get 4,000 in a day. Again, I still think that's a lot. Honestly, that's a lot. Comment down below as well if you do answer the question on how we should do this series for the house. Comment down below if you think this sawmill is too much. The only reason I went with it is it was only 10 grand, and it does have a lot more cycles than some of the other ones, but for the price range I went with it just to get going. Now we could pick up another sawmill, we could sell this one, but I'm gonna still have to earn, like, I think the next one's like 36,000. Yes, it's gonna be a downgrade, but I want to do this as fair and legit as I can. Because, like, I could just keep filling the sawmill up, fast forward, but really, what's the fun in that? But we're going to go ahead and start loading this trailer up some, and then I think we are going to load the sawmill up some more. Because I want to keep that stocked up as much as possible. That's going to be a nice... how do I put it? It's going to be a nice little chunk of change that we're earning passively while we are sitting here just cutting lumber. And I feel like these log forks like to glitch closed at times. I don't understand that either. Now, one thing that I may do later on in the series, once we have some more money, is try to buy some bigger equipment for cutting logs, because let me go ahead and pick this up really quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Pick it up. There we go. Let me open the map real quick. So if we take a look at the map, we have a ton of lumber. There's tons of trees all over this island. Now, I have a feeling we're going to end up doing a ton of logging in this series. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to experiment with some other equipment for logging. So that'll be kind of fun to do. I think that'll be a challenge to especially learn a bunch of other equipment that I've never used before. But obviously we have to have the money to buy it. So I think what we'll go ahead and do, we'll cue the music, we'll get some of these trees cut, and then see where we're at afterwards. Well, definitely not bad for 2 loads of lumber. We're already back up to 40k. I will take that all day. Now, I was going to go ahead and load up the lumber mill, but I think what I'm going to do instead here is pick up another piece of equipment. I want to go ahead and get a mower deck. Now, I won't be able to do anything with the grass. I won't be able to collect it. I think my whole goal behind it is to clear out so we can actually see the stumps. And I may pick up a stump grinder as well. So let us go ahead and take a quick look. I believe our tractor has 79 horsepower. So we're not going to be able to get anything crazy. So this does 2 meters. Okay. 2 meters, it takes 40 horsepower. That's not bad. That's 2.5 meters. Takes 60 horsepower. That might be a go-to. That takes 100 horsepower. We can't use that. That takes pretty much what we got. I think we might go ahead and grab that 2 meter one. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with here. So it is a Pickin RP 1700. I probably did not say that right, but I think this is what we're gonna get. We're gonna get this mower deck here. And that's 4100. Now let us check out a stump grinder. I don't exactly know how much this is gonna cost me. Hopefully, eesh. I don't think that'll work. Ah, no, that will not work. Or will it? Will that go on my front loader? Ah. I think we're going to have to go with this one. Ooh, we don't even have enough horsepower to operate that. Ooh, that's a bummer. Well, that kinda takes away from what I was gonna do. I probably should have looked at that first. Matter of fact, I know I should have looked at that first. Well, I guess it's not too big of a deal. I mean, at least we have a mower now. We should be able to mow with our Ford. I'm gonna have to get another tractor in order to do some stump grinding. Unless that one attaches to my front loader attachment, which, is it worth buying it and trying it? I mean, it does have the hydraulic hoses. I don't know. I think that's something I'm going to have to try on a different playthrough and test that piece of equipment first. Because otherwise, we're going to have to buy a whole new tractor just to have enough horsepower to run that stump grinder. So I think what I'll do is we won't purchase that stump grinder just quite yet. I think what I'll do is test it out on a different playthrough and see how it does. And if we can use it, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Because otherwise I'm stuck having to get another tractor, which isn't going to be fun, because that takes away our income from anything else we want to do. But I do want to go ahead and grab a couple more trees here and get them loaded up into the sawmill. I feel like I'm getting better at the whole operating everything without having to look at the keys as well. So I take that as a plus. Let's go ahead and grab one more, and we'll drag one more tree into here. I wonder if it's just better to keep the branches on. I feel like you should get more lumber from it that way, but when you sell it that way, you definitely do not. At least you don't get as much money for having it cleaned up. I wonder if it works kind of opposite with the sawmill. It'll save us some time too. I'm just gonna drag it in with all the branches on it. Why not? I feel like that's more wood anyway. Oh, I was trying to ride as close as I could to the sawmill here. Ran right into it. That should be good. Nope. 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 There we go. And we're back up to 30,000 liters of wood in here. And actually looks like we've got another 1,000 liters worth of wood beams. I think we will do... We'll go ahead and grab that next episode, because we're still early in the day on September. And we have some more work that we can get done. But I think that's what we're going to call it on today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you can, please comment down below. Let me know what your guys' opinion is on that debris crusher. Or should I harvest it with field stones from our field? I want to build the house or a cabin and do it the proper way this time. But I want to know, should we buy the debris crusher or should we harvest the field stone and do it that way? Comment down below. Would love your guys' opinion. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.